The general in charge of Military and Veterans Affairs made a stop in Marquette today to visit the Jacobetti Home for Veterans. TV6's Eric Kane was there as well. Eric?
Steve, healthcare and the economy took center stage in last night's presidential debate. And while we all know times are tough, General Gregory Vadnais assures the state's commitment to Jacobettti has never been stronger. Keeping praise marked the state's director of Military and Veteran Affairs' first visit to the Jacobetti Home for Veterans.
If you want to see what right looks like and how a veteran's home should be ran, come up to Jacobetti, because they're doing it and doing it well and doing it every day, and this is tough work.
Major General Gregory Vadnais' tour began with awarding James Feliciano for his work volunteering at Jacobetti.
General, right?
That is, that's correct.
But along with recognition came a sobering acknowledgement of the tough situation facing veterans in the Great Lakes state.
In Michigan, we've got a problem. If you looked at the gross federal dollars available to veterans, we are tracking dead last in the state of Michigan and have been for years.
Part of the problem is the complexity surrounding veterans' benefits. According to the Michigan Department of Veterans Affairs, there are over 460 groups that provide veteran assistance in the state, and that's not including the numerous other federal agencies.
The level of complexity is great, and we're trying to figure out, just quite simply, how to identify services that a specific veteran would need and get those connected.
The Board of Managers of Jacobetti and the Grand Rapids Home for Veterans is currently planning for the changing demographics in the veteran population, which will affect funding.
When you look at the population, we have in the state of Michigan about 680,000 veterans, 200,000 served in either World War II or Korea, about 250,000 served in Vietnam. We've got a large peacetime complement, and then a new group coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan that's going to be smaller, have a different set of needs.
Now, recently, the state allocated an additional $500,000 to the Veterans Affairs Department, which they will use on upkeep and maintenance at both the Jacobetti Home for Veterans and the Grand Rapids Home. Also, no personnel cuts are expected.